The classroom of grade 10B was never silent, not because the students were bad, but because they were restless. And among them, the most restless was Ethan Walker. Ethan wasn't a bad boy. He wasn't rude. He wasn't disrespectful. He was simply undisciplined. Late to class, homework incomplete, big dreams, zero consistency. He always said, "I'll start tomorrow." Tomorrow never came. It was Monday morning when Mr. Jonathan Reed, their history teacher, walked into class with unusual calmness. He was known for two things: sharp discipline and soft eyes. He placed his books on the table and wrote on the board, "Discipline is real power." The class laughed. "Power?" someone whispered. "Like superheroes?" another joked. Mr. Reed turned slowly. "No," he said firmly, "stronger than superheroes." His eyes landed on Ethan. "Ethan," he called gently, "what do you want to become?" Ethan leaned back in his chair confidently. "A successful entrepreneur, sir." "Good," Mr. Reed nodded. "And what are you doing daily to become one?" Silence. Ethan smirked slightly. "I'll figure it out." Mr. Reed didn't scold him. He didn't shout. He simply said, "Stay after class." When the bell rang, students rushed out like birds escaping a cage. Ethan stayed, nervous but pretending not to be. Mr. Reed pulled out two notebooks, one thick and worn, one thin and nearly empty. "This," he said, pointing to the thick one, "was mine when I was your age." It was filled with schedules, goals, daily plans, mistakes, lessons learned. And this, he pointed to the thin one, was my best friend's. Blank pages. "He was smarter than me," Mr. Reed said quietly. "Naturally gifted, quick learner. Everyone said he'd go far." Ethan listened. "What happened?" he asked. Mr. Reed's voice softened. "He believed talent was power. I learned discipline was power." Years passed. Mr. Reed became a respected educator. His friend jumped from job to job. Brilliant mind, broken consistency. "Talent gives you a spark," Mr. Reed said. "Discipline keeps the fire burning." He looked directly at Ethan. "You are not lazy. You are untrained." Those words hit differently. "Starting tomorrow," Mr. Reed said, "you will come to school 30 minutes early." "For what?" Ethan frowned. "To sit in silence, plan your day, review your goals." Ethan almost laughed. "This won't change anything, sir." Mr. Reed smiled. "That's what undisciplined people always say." The first morning was painful. Ethan's alarm rang at 5:45 a.m. He wanted to quit. He almost did. But something about Mr. Reed's calm confidence annoyed him. He dragged himself out of bed. The classroom was empty. Sunlight entered through the windows softly. For the first time in years, Ethan sat alone with his thoughts. No phone, no noise, no excuses. He wrote, "Goal, improve math grades. Action, practice 30 minutes daily." Simple, but consistent. The first week felt useless. The second week felt uncomfortable. By the third week, something strange happened. Ethan started finishing homework on time. He stopped interrupting class. He began answering questions confidently. Not because he became smarter, because he became consistent. One day, a classmate whispered, "You've changed." Ethan didn't reply, but inside he felt something new: control. 2 months later, midterm results were announced. Ethan's math grade improved from 62% to 84%. The class was shocked. Mr. Reed wasn't. After class, Ethan approached him. "Sir,
I feel different. How? I don't feel powerful when I win, Ethan said slowly. I feel powerful when I keep promises to myself. Mr. Reed smiled. That, he said softly, is discipline. One day, Mr. Reed gave the class a practical demonstration. He placed a heavy textbook on a table. "Who can hold this for 1 minute?" he asked. Many hands went up. Students held it easily. Then he said, "Now hold it for 1 hour." No hands. The weight didn't change, he explained, but consistency requires strength. He paused. Life doesn't test your talent, it tests how long you can carry responsibility. He turned to Ethan. Discipline is the ability to do what must be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. Months passed. Ethan wasn't perfect. He still had off days, but he no longer said, "I'll start tomorrow." He started now. His mornings became sacred. His goals became written. His excuses became fewer. By the end of the year, he wasn't just academically stronger, he was emotionally stronger, more patient, more focused, more confident. Not loud confidence, quiet power. On graduation day, Ethan walked up to Mr. Reed. "I used to think power meant money, status, success," Ethan said. Mr. Reed nodded. "And now?" Ethan smiled. "Now I know power is controlling yourself." Mr. Reed placed a hand on his shoulder. "Remember this, Ethan. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is permanent." As Ethan walked away, he realized something life-changing. Discipline wasn't punishment. It wasn't restriction. It was freedom. Freedom from excuses. Freedom from regret. Freedom from being average. Final message is this. Talent can open a door. Luck can push you inside. But only discipline allows you to stay in the room. Discipline wakes you up when your mind says sleep. It pushes you when comfort whispers stop. It builds you quietly when nobody is watching. Real power is not dominating others. Real power is dominating yourself. And once you master yourself, no one can control your future.